Trump announces to seek peace with Iran.
Here's a summary of the article.
Trump, we must all work together to make a deal with Iran. President Trump criticized the Iran nuclear deal as very defective. Iran announced Wednesday it was partially withdrawing from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA. The very defective JCPOA expires shortly, anyway, and gives Iran a clear and quick path to nuclear breakout. Iran must abandon its nuclear ambitions and end its support for terrorism, Trump said. Trump said Soleimani directed the recent attacks on U.S. personnel in Iraq that badly wounded 4 service members and killed 1 American, and he orchestrated the violent assault on the U.S. Embassy on Baghdad. In recent days he was planning new attacks on American targets, but we stopped him, Trump said. 15 hours 16 minutes ago. Trump, Iran appears to be standing down. President Trump said U.S. forces are prepared for anything, but for now, Iran appears to be standing down. Some background: there is a growing belief among some U.S. officials that Iran's missiles intentionally missed areas populated by Americans, multiple Trump administration officials said. A group of Democratic senators, including 2020 hopeful Senator Elizabeth Warren, have introduced a Senate resolution condemning Trump's threats to attack cultural sites in Iran and demanding the president refrain from violating the laws of armed conflict. Trump originally made the threat to the sites on Saturday, tweeting that the U.S. had targeted 52 Iranian sites, some at a very high level and important to Iran and the Iranian culture.
This post received a score of 68,924, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I'm very happy no war was announced.
War weren't declared.
Warn't. War weren't deckled.
Weren't.
This is exactly like the bug in Civ 5 where you attack, declare war, and make peace in the same turn.
My favorite was trading away all of my luxury and strategic resources for all the money they had, then declare war on them in the same turn. You bankrupt them by taking all their money, and by declaring war the trade ends so you get back your resources.
You evil bastard. Not the headline I was expecting to wake up to, but the one we were hoping to wake up to.
I was scared it was from The Onion at first, honestly.
What a world we live in, where a U.S. president calling for peace in the Middle East sounds like satire. Trump own words.
Greater than, we must all work together toward making a deal with Iran that makes the world a safer and more peaceful place. Like the 159-page detailed plan that Obama and other world leaders got, and an inspections team on the ground in Iran to verify that Iran is complying with the deal? As opposed to the one-page vague signed statement by North Korea with no details that Trump got without any inspections team on the ground in North Korea.
Trump has spent his whole life doing this. He sees what others have and makes a cheap copy. Casino? Failed. University? Failed. Steaks? Failed. Vodka? Failed. The list goes on and on. The second anyone has to deal with any of his products, they realize they're just crappy copies of a much better original. And no matter how hard he tries to be better than Obama, he will always be nothing more than a dollar store knockoff spray-painted gold.
Another Redditor said it well in the past, roughly. 1. Put some dog shit in the corner of a room. 2. Point at it. 3. Cover with paper towel. 4. Claim victory.
I think it's to the point where the dog isn't involved and he's just taking the dump himself. Edit a word.
My dog, dear Takanah Gerbs.
Der terkerjerbs. DEHTERKRDEHR.
It was a prank, bro.
Iranians smile sheepishly at camera.
At drone.
I actually never expected such words to come out of his mouth.
Yeah, that speech was definitely to be tolerated.
I read this word as he said it in the speech. That was weird.
Glad you caught on winking face.
From I'm gonna bomb the fuck out of everything you care about to let's make peace in less than a week.
It's the Trump admin. Tomorrow is a new day. Might wake up to news that we've bombed several of their military bases on the soil. Stable genius like.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. Now Iran, if you could just fly out a preeminent leader so we can negotiate a peace deal, that'd be great. Meet you at the airport?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.